With a single strike, he could shatter 5 wine jars, and his fingers were incredibly tough and powerful. Every day, he trained by repeatedly ramming his head against large trees, able to break them even through layers of bricks. He entered the monastery at the age of 6 to study martial arts, and had practiced for over 20 years. However, the abbot believed his foundation was unstable. His techniques were too aggressive and lacked inner balance and spiritual finesse. So he was sent to Mount Ime to cultivate inner strength and self-control. But just after arriving at the mountain gate, someone suddenly challenged him. With no other choice, the monk held his luggage in his left hand while defending himself with his right. In an instant, he neutralized the attack. Yet the challenger refused to stop and launched even fiercer moves. The monk had no choice but to counter, grabbing the man's palm. Unfortunately, he used too much force, causing a serious injury. Thankfully, a Taoist master stepped in and treated it in time. Instead of blaming the monk, the Taoist master decided to teach him true inner energy techniques to refine the 3 great skills he had learned at Shaolin. First, the monk was instructed to gather all his inner power into his palm and practice striking water from a distance, strengthening internal force rather than brute strength. After months of intense training, he finally learned to channel inner energy and make water splash without direct contact. Next came training the head and neck. The Taoist taught him to use controlled force and technique, using balance instead of raw power. The same applied to finger training, where he learned to extinguish candles using focused energy from his fingertips. Before he knew it, a year had passed, and his skills had fully matured. He then returned to Shaolin Temple, only to find it engulfed in flames. Following a hidden passage through the well, he managed to rescue the gravely injured abbot. Only then did he learn that everything was caused by the White-Brow Taoist. Determined to avenge Shaolin, the monk sought him out. Yet even with all his techniques, he found himself unable to defeat his opponent. The White-Brow Taoist claimed he had mastered an invincible body technique. At that moment, the monk recalled the Taoist master's warning. No matter how perfect such techniques appear, they always contain a fatal weakness. Realizing this, the monk attacked once more. After a series of feints, he moved behind his opponent, locked him in place, and delivered a fully focused strike. The battle ended there, and the monk finally avenged his master and his temple.